Ma'am, America was fine when Trump was president. Tucker got fired from Fox. He's not on the bad side. It's Biden's America. We're all suffering. Yes, it is. We're all suffering under Biden. And no, we suffered under Trump, but not because of Trump. But we suffered before that in many administrations. So I support Trump. Trump has put everything on the line. I don't know anybody that could tolerate or deal with what he's had to deal with, especially just in office alone. But since then, all of these charges. But there's a lot of people that have also made money off of him while stabbing him in the back. Anybody that wants to be making money off of the demise of America while they carry on about this is the truth, that's the truth. Yeah, they'll speak the truth because it gains them money, right? If you think for a second that people that were in the mainstream media most of their life, that they just got fired from Fox, but yet they won't say anything bad about Fox, and then they go on to have a new platform just on, on X, and that they're still not the same mainstream media person that they've been doing that bidding for all that time. Tucker just sort of just realized all this stuff. Maybe. But again, he's gaining a ton of What was the first thing that happened very soon after Tucker started coming out saying this stuff? Everybody started saying, "Oh, that should be Trump's VP." I about went through the roof with that. I thought, yeah, sure. Like most of the American people want a mainstream media person, even if they were fired from Fox. Yet if he was fired, it's just strange that he doesn't want to say anything bad about Fox. No, it's the same characters. It's basically mainstream media has taken over social media. Like social media, in my opinion, was sort of like it's truly the people. But of course, we have the government that has been controlling that. And then on top of it, the government makes sure to send these known people that were on mainstream media, but they come onto social media and you're supposed to believe that they're really, they're about your cause. But then you'll find that, somewhere down the line, here, give me this subscription, give me this money, give me this Patreon, whatever it is. And it's like, I've thought this for a long time. Like, no matter what the arguments people want to make, well, I need money for doing this research. What? For telling the American people that you research stuff and now you want money for it when you should just be wanting the fact to have people hear you? But you want to make money off of it? The demise of America. No, any true American, especially given where our country is, shouldn't be claimed as some hero or somebody that he should be vice president when they were in mainstream media for like the past 30 years, and then what? Suddenly an awakening happened to them, maybe. But it's sketchy. It's all sketchy because they promote X. And X, I'm not the only one that has been being suppressed on X. I just haven't said anything about it. Yet I see these people, the Patrick David Bet, or Bet David, the Megan, they all do the same exact thing. They all talk about Elon Musk being persecuted, and he brought free speech back to Americans. Bullshit. He brought free speech back to a bunch of mainstream media people and a bunch of politicians that they're all in the same tank with on the left and the right. Because until the average Americans have the voice, until we actually have the bully pulpit, then these people are no different than they were before that. no matter how much truth they talk about. I mean, think about it. If Tucker he got fired from Fox. He has millions of dollars. He could just retire. He could just retire and say, I'm just going to do videos. I'm just going to speak the truth to people. But he does his platform from X. He's building his own whole network, basically. And who is surrounding in that network? Oh, well, it's all these same people that we rah about, right? It's Elon Musk, it's Alex Jones. And yeah, do they bring you the truth? Sure they do. Sure they do. Because they're controlled. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because Tucker Carlson can say stuff, or Megyn Kelly, Glenn Beck, and say the same things I'm saying, but I'll get removed. Does that seem like a free America? No, it doesn't. Because it's not. They are given that platform to give this illusion. Well, no. You're allowed to say this stuff, but who do they suppress? They suppress the average Americans. Rumble does it, Twitter does it. I had more followers on Twitter before Elon Musk owned it. I only had 9. But I did. Now I vote, since it's been under Elon Musk, I only have 2. And so he actually said, Elon Musk said, I will give freedom of speech, not freedom of reach. Does that seem like it's an American thing to do? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It seems like somebody is trying to control how the narrative will, what the narrative will be and who will deliver it. Because then those are all the people, the Megyn Kellys. Who goes on to Turning Point and does their big speeches and promotes their books? Patrick Bet-David and others. It becomes nothing more than a publicity show for them to promote their book, to promote their show. And yet you're supposed to believe that they care about America, and you're supposed to believe that they're patriotic and they say all the right things, but they're pocketing a fortune off of America's demise. Nobody should want to pocket off of that. Nobody should. No, if they were true patriots, then whatever money they gain from any books they have, they should be giving to Trump. Yeah, they should. I don't care. Yeah, Trump's a billionaire. No, they should, for all of his expenses in court. Because he truly was somebody that lost money to stand up for this country. So to me, they're not patriotic. They're just taking advantage of a situation that's in front of them. Here, this is going to be the new mainstream media. The people on mainstream media are just building their network onto social media. And that's why they're just drowning out the average Americans. Because the group of people, the establishment and the mainstream media, those in mainstream media and those that have left, the one thing they don't want is average Americans speaking up. Average Americans. Yeah, the people that aren't asking people for money, the people that are making nothing from this and aren't living wealthy, are doing it in their spare time, looking into all this and bringing it to people. No, I'm the one that gets silenced, and many others. And yet where we get silenced? Rumble. Everybody said Rumble is, no, put your video on Rumble. No, it messes with me. I've had people tell me that follow me on Rumble that they don't see my videos or what they're doing to it. So I know Rumble does, and I've known for a while that Twitter does, even after Elon Musk came in. But he said he wouldn't give people freedom of reach. So is he truly a fair American, or is Tucker, when Tucker promotes that platform, when they all promote X, Alex Jones and all of them, rubbing each other's back? No, because they don't give a shit about America, because average Americans are still being suppressed by X. So those people that promote that platform, well, they don't stand with America.